రత్న గారు వస్తుందండి. ఈ స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేయక్కర్లేదు. ఓకే, జస్ట్ మ్యూజిక్ షేర్ చేయండి.
Okay, it's working, right?
యా.
Okay, sorry. Namaste, friends. I'm Ratna from New Jersey. And today, the session, the first 30 minutes is going to be the meditation, followed by a topic sharing. And towards the end, we'll go into the question and answers or the wisdom sharing. Okay, so let us all sit and do the meditation. So, sit comfortably, cross your legs, clasp your hands, close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths and relax your body and mind. Now, bring your attention to the natural, soft breath. If any thoughts arise, cut them and bring back your attention to the natural, normal flow of your breath. Last 30 seconds. Slowly unclasp your hands and gently place them on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Gently open your eyes with a beautiful smile.
Do you need charger in that?
Namaste, friends. I'm Ratna from New Jersey again. So today's topic is journey to find yourself. So since we are children, we've been conditioned to follow a recurrent path. Going to school, getting a job, getting married, and settle down in your life, having kids. And again, those kids has to be settled. So life goes on and on. At some point or the other, when we are overwhelmed or when we have facing the challenging situations, when we are unhappy, at one point we think, what am I doing? What is this life meant for me? What is going on with my life? Now, these type of questions arise. So that's when our quest to find who we are begins. It's again a journey, but this time it's an inward journey to find our true self. So we all have two identities. One is our false self, that is the egoistic self. And the other one is our true self, our state of being. So our false self built out of our identities, thoughts, feelings, and the associated emotions, belief patterns, all these create a mask to fit in our social roles, such as being a parent, being a child, being a partner, a friend, or an employee. So we create all these roles to manage our day-to-day life according to our social norms. These masks can dominate our sense of identity, and we can end up feeling lost. We can feel dull and lethargic in our life. So to identify our true self, we have to shed all these borrowed identities. We have to peel over these layered masks and all the expectations, the fears, and all these emotional baggage. So, how to discover our true self? It is a process of self introspection and exploration. In this process, we can use certain tools that can aid or help us to find who we are. First and foremost is the meditation. In this platform, we're all meditators and we know well aware of the benefits associated with it. It reduces stress, improves clarity, provide concentration, emotional regulation happens, and regular practice of this meditation reduce any kind of mental chart and improves the awareness. So we can experience the deep sense of peace and eventually we can connect with our true selves. Another tool is mindfulness. It involves focusing on present moment, observing our thoughts, our feelings, our bodily sensations without any judgment. So, being mindful or being in the now moment, it improves our awareness, helps to cultivate a sense of calm and clarity to understand who we are. One other tool is journaling. It is one of the effective way to engage in our personal reflection. It makes us to introspect our thoughts, our feelings, and provide a clarity and insight into our inner world. So, friends, journaling is a very great tool. Not only develop self-awareness, it also helps to transform our personalities so we can function well in our day-to-day life as well. So one more tool is practice of silence. Spending time alone can be very powerful in self-discovery. And being alone, it helps to connect with your true self. Initially, you may find a lot of inner talk, reflecting your thoughts and feelings and your emotions. But a regular practice of silence eventually calm down that inner chat and connects you with your true self. In this aspect, spending in nature helps. It can be like when you go for a walk, spend time in the nature, can be very calming and provides, nature also provides healing energies. So we can easily connect with inner self while spending in nature. One other important tool is practice of compassion and generosity. So I want to tell a quote by Mahatma Gandhi. He once said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." Generosity can enhance one's sense of purpose and it gives value and meaning to our life. It develops a open mind approach towards people, towards things, and it teaches acceptance, and it develops a loving quality towards yourself and towards others as well. So one more tool is being creative. So when you choose an activity that is passionate to you, anything like, art, painting, dance, music, or even learning a new skill, any of the activities, what you like most, what you're most passionate about, when you involve in that, not only it provides a lot of joy, but you can also provide sense of relaxation associated with it, because you can share your emotions and thoughts in a meaningful way and explore yourself, your true inner potential. So, friends, these are the few tools that can be helpful in your journey to find your true self. So, finding yourself is not a one time task, it's an ongoing journey, it's an ongoing process. As you grow and as you go through many experiences, you will get to understand more and more about yourself. And journey to self-discovery, it's not always easy. Can be filled with lot of challenges. And one of the biggest challenges is fear. Fear can exist at a physical level, mental level, and emotional level. Fear to look into yourself, fear to accept who you are, all your strengths and weaknesses, and accept your life situations. It's not an easy thing for many people, including me. I have been my up and downs. But the only way to come out of it is face the fear. And in that aspect, meditation helps a lot. And Sajjan Sangacha also helps us to come out of our fears. Another challenging block is self-doubt. Many times, our past experiences, if we involve in any failures or rejections, or if we have to go against the social norms, and sometimes even reluctance to come out of the comfort zones. Why now? Like everything is working fine, right? So why do I have to do, think about all these things now? Why do I go into a spiritual path? All these create a self-doubt for us. So in such situations, seeking supportive communities and surrounding yourself with individuals who support your journey and help you to guide in a right direction is very, very useful, friends. Another block is incomplete knowledge. So lack of soul knowledge. Or even sometimes, even if we start meditating, even if we start reading books, after certain practice of meditation and certain progress in our spiritual path, our ego self, our false self come into play and make us think, oh, we know everything. So, like this half knowledge, and that makes us to deviate from the right path and hanging on to the false beliefs and patterns. So, developing an open mind approach to learn from anyone and from anything is very, very important. In, in that aspect, reading spiritual books, Sajjan Sangacha, are very helpful tools because part of Sajjan Sangacha will listen to other people's experiences and other people's wisdom, which can help us to come out of our false egoistic nature and also motivates us personally to stay in the right path and in the right direction and to find our true self. So, as I said, journey can be tough, but having a consistent effort and developing resilience and using some of the tools as I mentioned, meditation, mindfulness, journaling, all these help us to gain a deeper sense of purpose, and it can eventually lead to a more meaningful and joyful life. So, friends, with this, I allow like any question and answers, or like if you want to share your experiences or your thoughts, please do so. Please welcome. What? Any? I just want to share one more thing, if no questions. Many people think spirituality is a post-retirement activity. Once all our worldly responsibilities are over, so we can come to a spirituality and then and learn about ourselves at the time. And sometimes people think in spirituality, like it's like an escaping from life, escaping from our responsibilities, which is a very misunderstanding about this path. So, it is not about withdrawing about from life. It is really like learning how to live our life in a more meaningful way. It provides a lot of clarity to our mind. It regulates our emotions, provides the strength that requires to face our challenging situations in day-to-day life. And so we can lead our life in a more balancing way and with more awareness and more rightful way. So as meditator, so it's every of our responsibility not only to continue our journey and to advocate to as many people to introduce this path to as many so that they can all enjoy their life and manage their day-to-day life situations very well.
Thank you so much, Ratna Garu.
Thank you.
What you said is 100% of true because if we look at the way how we have been and how we are raising our kids, we are trying to teach them to be conscious, aware of what's happening outside in their job, in their studies, be aware of others. But we are never ever telling them, and we are not even focusing on being aware of our life
Yes.
and, leading every day consciously. So, except taking care of us or thinking about us, we the only thing even about us, if even we think our finance, our house, our wealth, but never about us, the actual self.
That's true, sir. Ratna ma'am. Yeah, especially like for children, if they're being taught about this at an young age, the life becomes so competitive these days. So a lot of people, especially younger generation, is feeling stressful, and many people are even going through depressive states. So introducing these to younger generations at a, especially to children at a young age, helps them to understand how to manage their stress, how to deal with their their studies, or like their exams, or even like the peer stress that is associated with the in their school systems. So very very important to introduce that at a young age so they can get benefited out of it. I truly agree with you, Ratna ma'am.
Thank you so much, madam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Annie. Thank you for all the participants in this session. And my sincere gratitude to the team who has been working
Thank you so much.
and making this program very smoothly. And also my gratitude to the universe to providing this opportunity to be participant of this Sajjan Sangacha. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you. Your friends are done. So, if you don't have any more questions, we'll meet tomorrow. Okay, thank you.